बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बना आतिना फ़िद दुनिया हसनतन व फ़िल आख़िरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा। Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone. Hope you will be feeling well today, and your coming to this class is a clear indication that you people are really interested in your personal growth, personal development, and this is a sign of wise people. As someone has said that if we want to take care of our future, so we should take care of the present moment, because the present moment is in our control and we can utilize in whatever way we want to utilize it. So now you are making the best use of this moment. You have come to this environment and you have been working on your personal development. So you are at the right place at the right time. This is really the place where we can think about our personal development and we can work on all those areas where we feel the need for improvement. Because we have been working on different areas of our life. And slowly and gradually, inshallah, we will overcome wherever we feel the need for improvement. There is a beautiful quotation. Information literacy is one of those meta skills which lurk behind the improvement of or the mastery of any skill in our life. It means that if we want to develop or master any area of our life, so we need information literacy. If we when we develop this skill and when we become information literate, so then we can master any area of our life. It becomes quite easy for us. So, what is information literacy? The question is, what is information literacy? First of all, we should know that what is information literacy and what is the importance of information literacy, and how can we develop it. So, as far as information literacy is concerned, so it is an important 21st century skill. It is an essential important 21st century skill. And it empowers us to develop in all areas of our life, to grow in all walk of life, to seek, to create, to use, and to evaluate information effectively in order to achieve our personal, social, occupational, and educational objectives. Now, we people have different objectives. We set different objectives in different area of our life. We have some personal objectives, some personal goals. We want to become a healthy person. This is our personal goal. We want to get education. This is our personal goal. We want to become a talented person. We want to achieve positions. We want to get scholarships. So these are our personal goals. Then we have some social goals. How to develop our relationship, what kind of relationship we should have with the people, with our family members. How should we behave with others? How should we work on our behavior and character and manners? So these are our social goals. Then we have some occupational goals as well, or professional goals. You want to develop professionally, you want to attend more trainings, refresher courses, and you want to develop new courses. We want to develop new skills, and we want to read more books, new books. We want to meet new people. We want to develop new experiences. So this is how we set goals and targets for our professional growth and occupational growth. And we also have some educational objectives in our life, like we want to improve education, or we want to get more knowledge and we want to develop more skills. So we have different objectives in different walk of our life. Now, in order to achieve all these objectives, we need information literacy. When we will be information literate, so we can easily achieve all these objectives in our life, because it makes the task easier for us. Information literacy is a basic human right in the digital world, and social inclusion as well. So it is your right, it is your basic right in the digital world. When you are information literate, so you will have the rights, you will know your right, and you will know the use of information. So information literate has such an importance, such a huge importance in today's world. Now, when we become information literate, we develop this skill. So what is the importance of it for us in our life? So information literacy, it helps us in situation like problem solving. When we have problem, everybody has problem in life. So when you are information literate, you can easily find solution to all your problems. So you become a problem solver. This is how you can overcome all your problems, all your challenges in life. Secondly, it also makes us a critical thinker. So if you want to be a critical thinker is also a problem solver, because he always think about the solutions. And secondly, it also helps us in knowledge acquisition. If you select a field of area for yourself, for your study, and then you want to master that subject, that area, that field, that walk of life, so you can easily use information literacy for getting a lot of information about that field, that subject, that area. So it is important for knowledge acquisition. You can also acquire knowledge with the help of information literacy. It also helps us in research making. If you want to make a research on a topic, so information literacy, it helps us to make a thorough research of the topic and to get more information about that topic. It also helps us in information evaluation. This is the main purpose of literacy, information literacy, because there is bombardment of information from everywhere. There is social media, there is electronic media, we have print media, we have WhatsApp groups, we have so many, Facebook. So from each and everywhere we are getting informations. Now, how can we identify that whether these information are fake, or these are true, or these are real? So this is our responsibility to identify, to evaluate the information. We cannot blame other people, or we cannot have other people responsible for it. We are responsible for it now. It also helps us in creating awareness about copyright. What is copyright, and should we do, and how should we use information? And secondly, it also makes us aware about the disadvantages of plagiarism. Plagiarism is something which, if you copy from, you get information from other people, from other sources, you get this exact information and you don't mention the source, and you say that this is my own research. So this is called plagiarism. In other countries, it is considered a crime. In the developed countries, in America and those countries, the plagiarism, the using of the unfair means, these are highly discouraged there, and they give 0 mark for it. They only encourage creativity. Why those people, they are more creative, they are more advanced? Because of these steps, they have taken strict steps against plagiarism and unfair using of unfair means. So they are original people, they are genuine people, they are creative, because they use their mind. We people in this part of the world, unfortunately, we use shortcuts. We Pakistanis, unfortunately, we always use shortcuts, and we always don't have time, because we are the busiest people in the world. We are the most important people. So therefore, we don't have time for even for our own research. So therefore, we do plagiarism. We just take some other people's research and we just write down that this is my own research. And a lot of even professors of university, they work for a couple of years. Even their research, they were prudent. There were some people from Western universities. They actually claim that they have taken their original research and they have read their names. So they have been terminated. There are a lot of cases in Pakistan. Professors have been terminated at university level because they did plagiarism. And because of that shortcut, they got that job and they got that status and they enjoyed their lives. So it also creates awareness about the disadvantages of plagiarism, that why plagiarism is a crime and why we should avoid it and what are the disadvantages of plagiarism. Because it creates creativity, no doubt, there's no doubt about that. Research is something new. You give some new knowledge to the world. This is research. And it should be your own finding. You should do hard work, you should make a planning for it, and then you must execute that planning, and then you must, whatever work you have to do, you must go through that experience, and you should give a new knowledge to the world. If already there is someone has done a research or someone has done a work, and the knowledge is already there on Google, you can Google it, it's already available on internet, and you copy that. So that is just fact. So this is how you cannot create new knowledge and you cannot give new knowledge to the world. So it also creates awareness about the disadvantages of plagiarism as well as of copyright. That what is copyright and how we can use copyright. It makes us critical thinker. Information literacy makes us a critical thinker. It makes us an independent learner. Now, what is an independent learner? An independent learner is a person just like you people. You are independent learner because no one has asked you for coming here. This is your own choice. You thought about your own improvement, you thought about your own development, you thought about your personal development, and then you executed, you thought about that, and you thought that it's important for you people. So you forgot about all the other things, you make adjustment to your routine and you spare this 1 hour for this class and you start coming to this class. So now no one has forced you for it. You are interested in the class, you are interested in your own life and your own development, your own improvement and your own learning. You take responsibility for your own learning and you take responsibility for your own life. So therefore, you are an independent learner and you learn from different sources. An independent learner learns from different sources. He doesn't rely on a single class. He doesn't rely on a single book. He doesn't rely on a single teacher. But he, wherever he finds an opportunity, he avails that opportunity. He doesn't waste his time. He doesn't waste a single second. But wherever he gets an opportunity, he learns. And he doesn't have to take admission in a school or in an institution, in a college. But he can, at home even, he can learn from different sources. And he doesn't learn only, he doesn't read only for exam. He doesn't make study only for exam. He study for fun, he prepare, whatever area he wants to improve in his life, he just identify that area and then he search out for material on that area and he search out for the people who are expert of that field and they read the books and they meet that people and they discuss all those things. So this is how they improve their each and every area of their lives. So, information literacy, it makes us an independent learner. And secondly, it also makes us a lifelong learner. Lifelong learner. Lifelong learner is a person for whom learning doesn't stop at any age. He doesn't think that learning stops. Some people, they get education, they get admission in a degree or in a certificate, they do some course. And when they finish, they think that now they've got everything and now he doesn't need any more learning. But a lifelong learner doesn't have this thinking because he thinks that he needs improvement at each and every stage of their life. And he will need more learning and therefore he continue his learning, and he learned from different sources. He doesn't learn from a single source. So he identified his area of interest, and he work on that, and he prepare it. So this is how, and he thinks that his learning will, he acted upon the principle of, or he acted upon this proverb that get knowledge from the cradle to the grave. So their knowledge continue from the cradle to the grave. It is unstoppable till their last breath. This is also called student of life. A lifelong learner is a student of life. So until and unless he is alive, he learns from different people and from different experiences of his life. He is a growth mindset. He always believes that there is always room for improvement. There is always room. Even if he got a PhD degree, still he is hungry for getting more knowledge and more information and reading more books. So his learning doesn't stop. So therefore, he is a lifelong learner, or he is a student of life. So when we become a critical thinker, we become an independent learner, as well as we also become a lifelong learner. So it is important for our overall growth and development, for our psychological growth, for our cognitive development, for our emotional development, for our spiritual, for our social, for all these development, physical development, overall growth. We call it overall growth when it focuses on all the dimensions of your personality, not a single dimension, but all the areas of your life, all the dimension, all the aspects. It makes you a faceted personality, a diverse personality, a dynamic. So these are the importance of information literacy. Now, once again, as we know that there is a bombardment of information, we get information from different sources. As I mentioned, some of them, social media is there, Facebook, WhatsApp, from different sources. There are so many groups, and we get information from, even we don't, sometimes we even don't have time for reading those messages and all those things, because there are so many. There's a huge bombardment of information. So now it is our responsibility to evaluate these information, whether these are fake or these are real. This is our responsibility. So in order to evaluate it, we should be we should be information literate, in order to get full benefit from the information overload. Now, if you want to get full benefit from all these informations, this information overload or this bombardment of information, if want to get full advantage and benefit, so we must be information literate. We must develop this skill. And this is how we will grow to our full potential. When we develop the skill of information literacy, so this is how we will grow to our full potential. Whatever potential Allah has given us, we will bloom. Just like a flower starts with a small bud, but then it opens with the passage of time. Then it grows, it becomes full. So it lives a full life. So if you want to be to live your full life, to enjoy your life to the full, so information literacy is important for that. And this is how when we grow to our full potential, we become the best version of oneself, the best version. Everybody has his own best version. So at the end, we become the best version. But if we continuously work on ourselves, if we stop working, we cannot grow to, we cannot become the best version of ourselves. So if we want to become the best version of ourselves, we have to go through different experiences throughout our life, till the very end. We should not stop. And this is possible only when we develop the information literacy. So through information literacy, we can grow to our full potential, and we can become the best version of ourselves. So these are the advantages and these are the importance of information literacy in today's world and this 21st century. There is another beautiful quotation I would like to conclude with this one. You are what you share. Whatever you share on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on whatever media whatever app you use, so whatever message you share, you are that person. Now, if you always share fake news, so you are a fake person. But if you share genuine news, authentic news, reliable news, interesting, useful, then you are a useful person, you are an authentic and genuine person. So this is the identity of a fake person and a genuine person. Just look out, visit his profile and see whether the information which he shares, whether these are from reliable sources and whether these are negative or positive. So you can easily identify a person from his profile, whatever he, from his page. So whatever he shares, he is that person, he is that mentality. So there's no need for further questioning that person, what sort of person he is. So just visit him and just look around at what he is sharing. So he is that person. So it shows us the importance of information literacy, that how much it is important in today's world. Now the choice is ours, whether we want to be a fake person or we want to be a real and authentic person. So the choice is totally ours. And we can make the best choice when we develop this kind of information literacy. We can, we can make the best choice on the basis of it. So thank you everyone for listening. This was all about today's session and today's topic. I hope you find it useful. And now I'd like to listen to you people that what did you, how did you find this topic? And especially, yes, so you should tell us one by one. Mohammad Yusuf Saab, okay.
Welcome. Hope we will be fine. Today the topic was information literacy. It was a new topic for me. I learned a lot from it. It was very informative. And it is one of the 21st century skills we can develop it by practicing it.
Exactly.
Because we have different goals in our life. We have educational goals, we have social goals, we have personal goals. So how can we develop it and how can we achieve it? It is only possible if we know information literacy.
Exactly.
And if we are information literate person. Because through this skill, we can easily evaluate information. We have different sources of information and we can easily inform ourselves from these different sources through WhatsApp and through or other social media networks. So if we can evaluate it, if we have the capacity and if we have the skills to evaluate it, so we can easily know it.
Exactly.
There are certain advantages if you are information literate persons. So you will be a problem solver. You can easily solve problems with critical thinkers and independent knowledge. So these are the things that I learned today. Thank you.
Very good, Mohammad Yusuf Saab, well done.
Certainly, the topic was very informative, and we learned a lot about the information literacy. So, information literacy is very important for each and every one. By information literacy, we know our rights, and we know our personal growth, we know our social growth, professional growth. And there are some importance of information literacy. The first one is solve problems. If you have some problems, so if you are information literate, so definitely you will solve that problem very easily. Another one is help you research problem. Information literacy it help us in research topic. If we want to do some research on different topics, so it helps us. And it create awareness in copyright plagiarism. So information literacy, if someone is information literate, so definitely he will not copy the work of other person, he will write on his own. And sir, sometime before I did a research in MSc, and I sent my research topic to a Chinese professor. He told me that it's not your work, go ahead and did it by copyright. So if you give me this topic, so definitely I will complete it in a couple of days. You already spent 6 months on that topic. But if you give me the topic, so definitely I will complete it in 6 months. Say about a couple of days, about 2 weeks back then. So it was totally on copy based. And mostly the people, Pakistan people do like it. Sometime before I searched a book, his name was Obligated, and there was total Excel 110 pages. And in one topic, it was, a writer wrote that you can see the further detail of this town on 175 page. But there was no 175 page. It means that most of the people are copy book as well from the internet, and they put as name of the data. So I like that point very much. It will be, we must be information rich, and will be write something on our own side, will not do for will not do plagiarism. Because it consider American people consider it a crime. So it's wrong.
Okay, very good, Latif sir. Yes. Hmm. Naveed sir.
What is information literacy and what are the advantages of it? So information literacy is the universal skills which help us for our development.
Mm-hmm.
Help us to use information effectively to achieve our emotional goals, emotional, social, and personal goals. And I like the information very much that you are what you share.
Exactly.
So if we share fake news, so we are fake.
Hmm.
And where we should try to share reliable.
Reliable one. Okay, very good. Well done. Hmm. Rehan Saab. Huh.
Yes, very interesting data because information literacy is universal skill and we can develop it easily. We develop the information literacy, so we can find the newspaper. So we should develop information literacy and it another benefit. It make us a powerful observer. It make us critical.
Very good. Safwan Saib.
Where I came there, so I listening to my friends, I have taken just a very new idea about that it was information literacy. So one thing I learned about learning is that independent learning.
Hmm.
Independent learner are those people who learn everywhere and everything.
Hmm.
They do not learn forcefully from they have their own pace
Exactly.
and they learn on the best of their pace.
Exactly.
They learn from everyone, they from parent to telling grade.
Hmm.
That is what I learned.
Good. Well done. Bacha Hussain Saab, what about your feedback? What do you think about today's session and today's topic?
Very topic was very interesting. Information literacy.
Yes.
Information literacy will us to develop all grow of life
All walk of life. Yes.
to see, to create and to
Evaluate. Hmm.
some personal development and help us situation and problem.
Hmm. Very good. Well done. Okay. We improve in all walk of life. Ustaz Saib, what about you? What did you learn today?
So to that topic, very interesting. And about this, I like plagiarism. Plagiarism was important and this it's crime.
Hmm.
Those people that are working, then what will be there, it's something in his life. Other people is
Exactly.
losing, but it is not happening. Plus, they are not limited.
Hmm.
Therefore, two person should try to new things. We also hard work.
Hmm.
Other things is that you have to get that the flag and the leader to share it. That is the flag and this the group. And out of that, the flag is that we also do something and because something given by someone. That is his profile. That this person is really you are good things that their person is a two person. Is doing some bad things below what the person is bad and bad.
Well done, Ustaz. You beautifully described the topic, the session. Saqib Saab, what do you think about the session, the topic in the session?
Yeah, the session was very informative, where we discuss information literacy.
Exactly.
Uh, 21st century is called information
Literacy.
So, information literacy will solve the problem.
We become problem solver, yes.
Yes.
Good.
So, this personal development.
Yes, important for personal development. Personal, professional, social, educational, yes. Very good, Saqib Saab. You rock today. Atar Saab, what do you think about the topic and the session?
Yeah, yeah, is very interesting. I learned so many things. Information literacy. So information literacy is just basically right. We know that we have so many goals, we know that skills, so many and so many and what else like we get skills so we can
We can achieve our objectives.
achieve our objectives and it's very important
Yes.
and the importance are like learner
Yes.
as well as
Independent learner. Critical thinker. Problem solver. Okay. Very good, Muhammad Atar Saab. What about you two guys? How did you find the class today, the session today, the topic today? Did you learn something? Did you learn just a single idea, just a single new word? What was new for you? Everything was new. What was useful for you? Everything was useful. So, what was the you want to listen from you? Yes.
This is that of the again they are very interesting and I learned a quotation from you. What you are what you share. If you share a fake news, you are a fake person.
Exactly.
If you share reliable, interesting news, you are a good person.
Yes. Exactly. Okay. Very good. You learned beautiful quote. Yes, that's great. What did you learn? Just a single word if you learned or heard. What was the topic? Information literacy. So you find it good or not? Good. What about the whole? If you don't want to comment on the topic, just what about this session? There are different students. They are different ages. Okay, they have different ages and they're from different backgrounds as well. So have you experienced this class or this is your first time that you're experiencing such a class where there are, mashallah, grown up, there are school students, there are university students, there are college students. So it's a mixture of everything. Huh? Okay. So this is a beautiful class and here we have young blood, here we have experience and here we have different faces. Okay. So just like it's a bucket. Do you know bucket? Yes. Yeah, there are flowers of different colors and of different size and it's a beautiful thing, something beautiful. It's a decoration piece. So this class is just like that. And don't, what's your name? Yes, Shami Saab, don't get disappointed. Don't feel shame. All these guys, I know that all these guys, when they come on the first day, so they were having the same experiences. They were shy, they couldn't talk, they were trembling almost, they didn't know what to do. But slowly and gradually they continued, they didn't give up, and now you can see them that they're, mashallah, quite confident. Okay, so you have taken a very good step, that you have taken a good decision about your life, that you wanted to join this class because there are so many students. There are so many students in your class, but there are only you two. You took this decision, this initiative, and we have the perfect example of Mr. Naveed Saab and Mr. Atar Saab and Saqib Saab. So these guys, there were in the start when we were starting this session. So I also asked these guys that there is a class, and if you are interested, so you can join us. So only there are 4-5 they join a class at the start, but the remaining students they left. They just took classes for a day or two, and then they left. They disappeared, and I didn't see them after that. But these guys, Mr. Atar Saab, he also took classes for longer period of time, but then he had some tuitions time classes, so therefore he couldn't adjust that. So he left, but Naveed continued, and mashallah, Naveed has made a lot of improvement. So if you want to make improvement, that's only about persistence and consistency and continuity and regularity. Okay, so if you want to make the real improvement, quick and real improvement, that's possible only when you continue the process, the journey, and you don't stop, and you don't care about whatever you share. You don't care about whether people like it or not. You just give your opinion, or you just express yourself, and you don't bother about whether people like it or not, whether people like you or not, because a confident person doesn't care about whether people like him or not, because he thinks that whether I like people or not, whether I like them or not. He thinks like that. He doesn't think that people like me or not. This is the sign of a person who is low in confidence. When you think about people, that whether people like me or not, so this is a sign of low confidence. But if you think that whether I like these guys or not, so this is you are confident. Okay, and you are confident when you speak whatever is in your mind, and you don't care whether people like it or not. So you are confident. But if you think that if I say something and people will laugh at me, or they will criticize me for it, they will appreciate me or they will criticize me. So if you think in that line, then you are not a confident person. Because you need other people approval. And a confident person doesn't need people approval. Whether people appreciate him or people doesn't appreciate him, he doesn't care. He doesn't care because it doesn't change his reality. A confident person is confident because if somebody criticizes him, it doesn't change his reality. If somebody appreciates him, it doesn't change his reality because he knows himself very well. He has belief in himself. He has belief in his talent, in his abilities, capabilities, and his potential. So be a confident person. So this was all about today's session. And any question in your mind? So we can take a question. We have 2-3 minutes. Yes. Literacy. According to a definition, literate is a person who can read or write. Who can read or write, according to one definition. If someone can write and can read, so we call him a literate person. An illiterate person is a person who cannot read or cannot write. He is called illiterate person. Yeah.
Also, there is class 4, 5, 6, 7, also becoming category. You can also read from that.
Yeah. Literate is a person who knows about something, who has knowledge about something, who has some skills. Yeah. Literate. Media literacy, information literacy. Okay, if you have knowledge about some, you have developed some skill, you have knowledge about that field. So you are literate.
Maturity also coming in.
Exactly. When you become literate, so you become mature. Yeah. Yes. Maturity comes with everything, every experience of your life. Yeah, whether you read, you write, or you do other experiences. When you meet with people, you get mature, you become mature because people talk about different things. They will share their unique knowledge with you, and that will make you mature. When we sit in the company of old people, so you become more mature because they have their life experiences. Old is good. So therefore, we should read great books, and we should listen to scholars and intellectuals and these people, and we should spend time with them. So this is how we will become more mature. Especially, we should read books. Yeah.
But one, we have qualification in the other is education. Is there any difference between these two?
I think education gives you qualification. Education is the whole process. It is a system. It is a process. And it gives us knowledge, it gives us skills, it gives us manners, character building, different skills. And qualification, normally we say qualify or not qualify. So it is some standards. There are some conditions or some standards which we fulfill or which we should not fulfill. He qualified the exam.
He is a qualified person.
He is a qualified person. Qualified means that,
Master.
for example, you qualify. For example, he is a qualified person. You apply for a job, and you have the terms, the condition which have been mentioned. You qualify all those. Yeah. For example, if a job needs BS degree or MS degree or PhD degree, so if it needs PhD degree and you have PhD degree, so you are qualified for that.
When a person passes a test, we also call him.
Yes. We also call it qualify. He qualify his test or for the exam. So qualify. Exactly. Fulfilling the requirements, I think. Yeah. Fulfilling the requirements. And education is a process. It is a system. And it gives us all these things.
Specific one.
Okay, one is learning, one is education. Normally people ask about it, that what is the difference between learning and education? So learning is a change in your behavior or personality. Learning. It can be negative and positive both. Learning. But education is a positive change in your behavior. And learning can be, you can learn negative things as well. You can learn a lot of bad things in bad company. So we cannot call that education. But in education, it will always make you a positive person, a good person, a useful person for the society. Yeah. Okay, so thank you everyone. Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow with another interesting session and another interesting class. Hope you find this class useful. I personally find it useful. So hope that you will find it useful as well. And inshallah, when you come regularly, so it will have a great impact on your personality. And you will start feeling the change slowly and gradually. Okay? So don't stop, start coming, and inshallah, we will have a great time together. So have a great time ahead. Just one word summary of the whole session if you want. Interesting. Informative. Okay. Very good. Useful. 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 Okay. Outstanding. Informative. Informative. Good. So see you inshallah tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good time.